everyone, and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading is the 9th through to the 15th. Okay, let's have a look and see what the angels have in store for us this week. Okay, the first card I have is Archangel Zadkiel, and it's the card of forgiveness. Okay, I'm just going to put that card there and we'll see, we'll get a little bit more with that. And the card that's come with that, the influence card, is the Angel of Emergence. When this card comes out, it's about letting the real you emerge. Sometimes the forgiveness that we have to do in order to move forward is actually to forgive ourselves. Archangel Zadkiel is the angel of emotional healing, and sometimes when he comes around it can also be an indication of change coming in. So let's just have a look. And we have Archangel Metatron and the card of children. Again, this card can be can have different meanings, as it can be about connecting with your inner child and just letting the inner you flow out. Okay, for some of you it will be the literal meaning of children, children around you, maybe trying to get a little bit more of a routine with the children in your life, trying to get a little bit more, just knowing where you're going, knowing how you're going, you know, answers if you've been worrying about your children for any reason. You know, as we get to midweek, you may find that you start to kind of get a deeper understanding, okay? And children are our children no matter what age. So I'm talking about the little ones here and the big ones. Okay, let's just have a look. And the next card is guidance. Okay, so that kind of goes with what I was saying about worries, answers. If you've been asking for, if you've been asking questions, maybe you're worried about the choices your child is making. Maybe you're worried about their progression. Maybe, you know, you're just worried that maybe you're not enough for them. I know I've had those feelings myself in the past. You know, as a parent, we're always worrying whether we're working, whether we're not working. You know, it always feels, it's like this juggling act. You know, are we working too hard, but then we need to work to bring the money in? Or, you know, should we be working? Are we a positive role model? So there's always all those questions, and I think every parent has them, you know. So midweek is about answers coming in and just starting to see where you're going. Okay, and let's have a look at the last card, which is towards the end of the week. And it's Archangel Azrael and completion. Okay, Archangel Azrael isn't the negative a lot of people seem to think an Archangel Azrael card is. Quite often he comes in as a counsellor, okay, and he comes in to help us to face something that we need to face and to reach a conclusion on it. Okay, so don't all panic because you've got an Archangel Azrael card. I like Archangel Azrael. We can all do with a little bit of spiritual counselling from time to time. Okay, and the last card is the Angel Support. Okay, so these cards seem to me to be very connected. Okay, the first thing I will say, the connection I'm actually seeing throughout all these cards that I've been kind of really drawn to, is the butterfly. On the first one, on the Angel of Emergence, you have the pink butterflies. And then if we go to the Archangel Metatron card, we have the butterfly. And then just carrying the pattern through. If you look, this angel, the wings are like butterfly wings. They're not like your traditional wings, how they're normally depicted. Okay. So butterflies are very symbolic, and they're symbolic of emerging, of transforming into that next stage, into what you need to be, you know, from going from being a caterpillar to being the butterfly, to finding your wings, to being able to fly. Okay, and as children is at the centre of this reading, for some of you it will be worrying about where your children are going, how your children are progressing, and the reading is actually a reassurance for you that you will realise as we go through this week that, you know, your children are doing okay and will be okay. Okay, so you know, stop worrying about their progress and stop worrying about their life choices, and just let them find their own wings. You know, we all have to go through the caterpillar stage and we all have to find our wings. Okay, now for others, it's a case of finding your own wings, okay, and connecting with your inner child. Okay, the first card, Archangel Zadkiel. Who do you need to forgive? Do you need to forgive others who have maybe wronged you, so that you can actually stop giving energy to these people and be ready to move forward? Do you need to forgive yourself? Perhaps you're still beating yourself up over choices that you've made in the past. Remember, there are no mistakes, there are only learning opportunities. Okay, the Angel of Emergence says it all. It's time for the real you to emerge, for the authentic you to emerge. Midweek, the card of children. Underneath it you have the Angel of Guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose is about to manifest. You know, so as you connect with your inner child, remember your inner child is very much connected to your heart's desires, to what you want, to what you actually came into this life for. Okay, so I often say to people when they say to me they don't know what to do, you can't steer a ship in a direction unless you know where your destination's going to be. So you will have people kind of being confused, not knowing what they want, and feeling like nothing's working for them because they don't know. And the thing is, you have to know where you're heading. So what I quite often say to people is go back to your inner child. Go back to when you were a child. Go back to what you wanted. What were your original interests? Because if you can go back and if you can reconnect with that, you have an idea of where your destination is supposed to be. The completion. Now, in order to be able to move forward, we often have to close the doors on things that are no longer serving a purpose. That can be a really scary time. We may need a spiritual counsellor, you know, but we have to know that a situation has come to a natural conclusion. So for some of you, you know, that completion may be the ending of a situation, or it may just be the realisation that this is it, you know, this has to end and you have to close the door so there's room for a new door to open. Okay, and the last card is the Angel of Support. The universe has heard your silent call for help, and the angels are coming in around you and they will help you. So by the time we go to next weekend, you should start to be feeling just a little bit like you know where you want to go, you know what you're aiming for. It may be a long journey, but you can get there. You've got the wings and they will take you. Okay, so I think that's the end of this week's reading. It's always lovely to do these readings. Sorry, I've got thrown there because I've got a lantern on. Oops, and I was just being drawn to the butterfly again. So what I want to say, for some of you, watch out for an image of a butterfly coming in around, and it will be a sign. Okay, it will be a sign of somebody just coming back and reconnecting. Okay, I'm just trying to get something there. I just feel that there's somebody there and I can't quite get there. Okay, I just want to say reconnection, so watch out for that butterfly. And I'm being drawn, as I'm looking at all the cards, I'm really being drawn to the blue butterfly, not the pink or the orange or the red. You know, I feel it'll be a blue butterfly and it'll be an image of a blue butterfly. So I feel that this will be connecting with a Mao in spirit. Okay, I feel this is a Mao who wants to say, I'm okay. Okay, so just watch out. I feel some of you are waiting for an answer to know that this man is okay on the other side, and I just feel that you will get your answer, but it will be connected with a butterfly. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Archangel Azrael comes around those of us who are mourning as well, and I just feel that that's sign. So I feel that there will be either a picture of a butterfly or an image of a butterfly, or you'll see a butterfly. I want to go towards like the blues and those kind of colours, possibly with a tinge of white in it, and I feel that that will actually be your confirmation that this gentleman's fine. He's fine, he's on the other side, he's happy now, he's having a laugh, he's having a blast. That's what I've just been told, he's having a blast. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that with that. Leave you with a lover's spirit. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to reading for you next week. Bye. Hello everyone. everyone, and welcome to the part we call Riddle. Let's see whose name is coming out first of all. We have a name. We have Catherine Fitzpatrick. Congratulations, Catherine. Let's have a look. Okay, Catherine, the card we have is Archangel Jophiel, and we have the card of Patience. Okay, now what this card is saying is that your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realise. Still, they need a little nurturing and patience, okay? But you are getting there, you have planted the seeds, and things are starting to move forward for you, okay? It may take a little while longer before you actually see the harvest of the work you've put in, but the growth, you know, the new green shoots of growth are starting to come through, okay? And I would say in the next couple of weeks you would be aware of this. Okay, I'm just trying to get something else here for you. When Archangel Jophiel comes in around us, she helps us to see the beauty in life and to be able to use that beauty to enhance our life. So that's one of the things that I feel you need to be looking at. I also, as I'm looking at this card, I feel that you need to be getting out and about in nature more and taking inspiration from nature around you. I've got a gentleman around you. I feel is in spirit. As I'm talking, I'm getting a tightening around my chest here. Okay, I just feel that this gentleman would have. He's not giving me very much. He's not giving me very much at all. Okay, I just feel a real severe tightening across the chest. I don't know if this would have been some kind of breathing situation. I can't say it's the heart, but it feels it's in that area and it's very, very tight, and it feels like very, very sudden. Okay, this area I'm also feeling it down the throat. I'm just going to ask you to take that back from me a little bit. Came on a little bit too strong with that. Okay, I actually feel like I'm being right. Okay. Okay. This gentleman would have been quite a nice build. He would have been quite a nice build when he was here, quite a solid build. And this gentleman would have been quite, I want to say almost like a gentle giant. And he would have liked to laugh. Okay, he would have liked to laugh, but I don't feel he was necessarily the life and soul of the party, because I feel he always stepped back and let others take the limelight. I feel he was very much a supporting role. I can't hear him. I can't even give you a name because I can't hear him. I just feel him. I just feel this gentleman, and I just feel this very gentle. I feel he would have had darkish hair when he was young, but I feel okay. I'm being shown Brylcreem in the red tub, so I feel he would have done his hair. He would have done his hair back like that. That's what I'm getting, the Brylcreem. I don't know if this was when he was younger, because I don't. He's not saying anything. I'm just being shown that, but I feel like I want to do that with my hair. Okay, just very gentle, very gentle. But I just feel quite breathless, and I'm really asking you to pull this back because it's not making it very easy. Okay. It's going into my lower back now as well. I feel this gentleman might have had problems with the back as well. I wish he'd tell me something. Really wish. I feel this gentleman might have actually enjoyed a spot of gardening himself, or had green fingers, because I'm being drawn towards I want to bring the name Michael in around him, but I don't feel this was this gentleman's name. I want to bring the name Michael. want to bring a Barbara in. Obviously not this gentleman's name, I'm just getting Barbara. So I'm working with my guides now, not this gentleman, which is annoying me. Barbara's been weeping, and I don't know who Barbara is, but Barbara's been weeping. If you know who Barbara is, can you please tell her that he's alright, that this gentleman's alright? And I'm hearing what sounds like Maureen. Okay. I don't feel this is to do with this gentleman, Maureen. I'm just getting a whisper, it's Maureen. And I know obviously this is a gentleman I've got, so... He's making the breathing very hard, very hard. Lots of tears, there's lots of tears. But everything's alright. I'm seeing a blue butterfly now as I'm talking as I'm talking to you, and I was talking about blue butterflies in the main reading. So I felt a spirit connection coming towards the end of the reading. I just feel that they're connected. This man's he's not doing it right. If I can, I don't know why he's not. Catherine, I feel you will hear more from this gentleman. I feel he's got a lot to say, but he's just not getting it out, and I feel it's because of the breathlessness. I don't know if before he passed he had problems with being able to get his words out. The breathlessness is really quite bad. I'm going to pull this back. I'm really sorry about this. I'm going to pull this back. Okay, I don't want to end this reading because I really feel that this gentleman's trying to give something over. He's trying to give love over, but he's just not speaking to me. I don't know what it was about the voice at the end. I feel like something's down my throat. So I don't know if this gentleman maybe had tubes or something in the throat before he passed, because I feel like something's being put in my throat. Obviously on the other side now he hasn't got that, but he's just bringing this all around just to sort of to give us signs, and showing me the Brill cream. I don't know why I'm being shown the Brill cream. Okay, when Archangel Jophiel, I'm just going to try and work through this. When Archangel Jophiel comes in around us, for me personally, an Archangel Jophiel card is connected to the mother as well. And I feel that the situation around either yourself as a mother or your mother, but I just feel that there's, I feel this gentleman would either link in around your mother, or I feel that there's a situation around you that's just going to take a little bit of patience on the mother in front, and things will be sorted out. But I want to say to you, have patience, Catherine. I hope this is making sense, but I'm really sorry, because this is really kind of... There's nothing nasty about this man. It's just gentle, loving energy. So, but it's just the way he's made me feel. Just going to ask him to step back a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I feel this gentleman would have been a little bit of a joker, as I said, but I don't feel he would have been the life and soul of the party. That's the way it's coming in again. Gentle giants coming in. And he's enjoying the party. I don't know where the party is, but he's enjoying the party. Sorry, I'm working with my guides here. He's enjoying the party. And you're doing alright. You're doing alright. Just have patience, and things will work out as you want them to, Catherine. You've taken the right path, you're on the right path, and you will see rewards for that. Okay, you will. There should also be either a gentleman around you on this side now, not that side, who I feel is maybe not as is not coming forward as much as he should, but I feel given time, you will actually see this gentleman coming in and interacting a lot better. if he's someone you're currently with, maybe he's just shut off, because I kind of feel that he should be around you now, but I just don't feel that he's interacting in the way that he should. Okay, so I just want to say, watch and you'll see kind of a big difference in that area as well, Catherine. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to you now. I'm going to give you this with a love of spirits, throw me a little bit of this. Okay, and as I said, just watch for those dreams really starting to take off in a big way, okay, for the reward coming forward. Love and light, and to everyone else, you know how to get your name in the bag. Nothing else, I'm not getting anything else. Watch out for a little grey cat. Okay, I've just been shown a little grey cat, or a grey, it is a grey cat but it seems small. Feeling like, right, okay. This gentleman, before he passed, there was definitely something here, something across the back, and there's a feeling of almost feeling lightheaded. Okay. I just hope that helps. I'm also being given a bunch of tulips in all different colours that I want to hand to you, and I want to say to you, just embrace everything and keep an open mind, and you'll be surprised where it leads. Okay, thanks a lot, Catherine. Thanks to everyone. Oh, and before I go, can I just give out a shout out for Samuel? Hello, Samuel. Okay, he's a lovely little baby who we announced on Moonstone. His mummy visits the page, and Samuel used to listen to my dulcet tones when he was in his mummy's tummy, so I promised I'd say hello to him. Hello. Bye, Samuel, and goodbye to everybody else. Bye.